Morning. It's a Sunday morning. It's about 7:20, somewhere around there. I think in the summertime, when I complain that I'm not out here early enough, like why can't I get out here early? I think I'm remembering winter, or late fall gardening, because it's so light outside. It's been light since like 6 a.m. Bella, stop. So I think I need to quit being so hard on myself in the summertime. When I get out here at 8:30, it's totally 7:30 in the winter when you set your clocks back. Anyway, all right. So yesterday I didn't get as much done as I had hoped, which is typical. So it was a typical garden day. Let me get out of this maze here and come over. Okay. So yesterday I worked on all those pots there. I stopped right around where the box is there. So pretty good job. One of them's full of fire ants, so I'm gonna have to keep spraying that with water until they move out. The one with the okra, that okra there's full of fire ants. I only got bit once, but it's fine. I did top it off with dirt. But we've got Swiss chard. What I did in these teepees, I put the little marble peas in the teepees, and then I filled each one with its own cultivar of Swiss chard. So we have orange Swiss chard here. Sorry. Orange Swiss chard. Then we have pink Swiss chard. Then we have okra. Then we have the rhubarb Swiss chard. And then I believe that's Fort Hook Giant. Yeah, Fort Hook Giant. And then this is going to be, this one is going to be some more Fort Hook Giant. Okay. And then I have yellow. I have a little bit of yellow left, and I think that's going to go in the container with this red okra. I didn't take the red okra out because there's still one or two that might form. Same with this one here. There's still a couple that may form on there, and then I'll take them out since we're going to get close to 39 degrees. Oh, also, it's so windy today. I don't know if you can hear it. See that? Yeah. Cold front's coming. That's what's going to get us down to 39, between 39 and 41. You just never know what it's going to do. But anyway, oh my gosh, my wind spinner's going banana pants. Let me show you that. Wind spinner's so pretty. Love it. Also, the greenhouse. I think my husband has figured out a way to keep the panels from blowing out. You're supposed to put a screw in the center as you load each one of them in. So he's been doing one side, that back side. He's still got to do this side here. And there's one more panel. Hopefully that panel doesn't blow away. I should probably put something on it. I should put it inside. Anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there. I still have to put all those bricks in there. I still have so many things to do, y'all. And my 9-to-5 job just won't let me. Because I need that job to pay for these things, though. So, grr. Anyway, so I'm out here. It's before 7:30. I've got to cut it short today and go and sit in my office and work probably around noon, just to get a head start on tomorrow. And since I'm salary, it's not overtime because I'm salary. That sucks. But anyway, I got to get it done. Got to get it done. Got to get it done. All right, y'all. Let me what I'm gonna do off camera, I think, just so I can hurry up and get it done, is I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of these bags here. That white stuff is the azomite rock dust. I've already put chicken manure and azomite rock dust in all these bags. I'm going to level it out, straighten it out, maybe do a little sweeping, a little weeding. I've got weeds growing up in the walkways, growing up through the fabric. So let me do a little bit of prep and clean up, and then I'll come back to you. Look at the radish we did the other day. They look so good. They look so good. Yeah. Oh yeah. We've got radish. Yeah. There we go. And these were just done, less than a month ago. Yeah. All right. All the radish. But yeah, I need to clean up some of the weeds. I'm gonna take out my big Zac tomato that never did anything. I already took the poles out of that Feaster family mustard. I'll probably take the poles out of this too. I took the poles out of this to use for peas. And this container here, these tall containers, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my trees in them. I'm gonna put my peach tree. This peach tree is gonna go in there. And then I have a loquat somewhere. This loquat I'm gonna put, because the container's too small, so we'll pot them up. And then I'll just work on getting all of this debris. And look at that. That's coming out of the bottom of the grow bag. It's holy basil. And just, you know, look at all that. See, stuff like that. Yeah. All right, I'll spend some time doing that. This morning off camera, also, I know I keep talking. Also, my husband did do a patch job on one of the beds in the potager by the strawberries. And now I can load the dirt into that section of bed. But I will tell you, I've put a big dent in that dirt because I've been adding it to those grow bags in the new garden. So I don't have as much dirt as I had, but it's still enough to fill this corner. Hold on. It's so messy in here, y'all. I haven't cleaned up anything. Okay. Somebody's Dorito bag blew in here. It's windy, okay? Anyway, this here, let me show you the patch. All right, so here's what my husband did. This board was all falling down, you know. It was all bowed out, and I wasn't gonna be able to fill it with more soil, or else the soil would have just, you know, pushed the wood out more. So he just screwed a board in there, screwed this in here to help lift it. So this is where I'm gonna fill with dirt. I really need to get back in that corner too. It's really low. So we'll do some work in here later. The strawberries, I'll dig some of those out, but not all of them. Garlic chives, I'll dig whatever I can out of there. So anyway, this bed will look a lot different. These flowers are so pretty. They're so velvety. They're just like velvet. I love it. All right, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll get to that today, but we'll try. All right, y'all, I'm back. Daylight is a-wasting. It's only 9:30, but I feel like I need to go move that dirt because it's going to be noon before I know it, and I'm really trying to cut out of here at noon and go to work. I think I'm going to move grow bags, though, when I come back out. I did some rearranging last time and kind of opened up a little space right here. But these grow bags, I think I want to move them closer to each other. That way I'm not tripping over drip lines. Right down here. Walking down here is a flipping nightmare because I'm tripping over stuff and I'm pulling, you know, pulling the lines out of the bags, and then I'm just watering the ground, that kind of stuff. So I think rows like this, where I can reach a bag from the outside and then I could reach a bag from the outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these bags closer together to where I'm not walking in between them. It'll just be a 2-bag thick row, and I can walk down here, if that makes sense. All right, so let me grab all my stuff. Let's go into the potager. I've got to clean out the entrance so that I can easily get the wheelbarrow in and out. And let's get that bed cleaned out of strawberries, of garlic chives, and anything else that needs to come out. And let's start filling it with dirt because we've got onions to plant. That probably won't be today either, but I'm gonna try. Maybe I go to work at 2. I just don't want to be there all night and then I have to get up in the morning and do it again. Kind of want to get it done early. All right. All right, we'll see. That's a lot of strawberries. I kind of want to get all of them. I think I was trying to get all of them, and I just can't get all of them. There's still so many of them. But I think this is good because, you know, it was a tiny little plant that I planted about 4.5 years ago, and it spread and did all of this. So this is plenty to start a new colony somewhere else, either in grow bags or some of the raised beds, the green stalk, hanging baskets. Anyway, so let me hurry up and move some dirt because I don't want these to dry out and die. Let me show you a couple of fun finds and then let's load in some dirt. So there's the fun little house plant. I forgot I planted this there. I planted it after plant swap last year. Look, there it is. It's alive. There it is. Yeah. So I'll be careful loading in dirt around that. And then look at this green flesh ayote. That is a precious little baby. And it's really low in here. I plan on focusing a lot under this chair. That's really low too. And there's the sweet aperitif. And we still have some flowers. So this is an indeterminate tomato, so it's way up here. When I'm pulling out stuff, I'm gonna try not to pull it out of the ground because it looks dead. It looks brown and dead, but it's still alive. Okay. I mean, there's still strawberries in here. There's still asparagus in here. There's some, you know, I'll keep the green flesh ayote for right now. Let's see, this is one of those hummingbird plants, one of those fire. I don't remember the name of this plant. Anyway, we'll see about this one. Anyway, I don't know how much of that I'm going to clean out in there, or if I'm just going to start loading in dirt and bury it. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. Okay. These ding-dang squirrels, I tell you what. Look what I just saw. I guess they didn't like it. Yeah, they didn't like it. That's rude. Anyway, these vines are going to come down anyway here shortly. Oh, still got tomatoes. This is Bananas Noir. And this is Tomato Head. All right, before I cover up this area, I forgot. Well, I need to add some drip emitters, okay? My nose is running. There's drip tubing in this bed, and it does drip. It just drips a little too slowly for me, okay? And that's fine. I'm gonna add these emitters. They do like a spray mist. I have some emitters that are more kind of like a fountain mist. These ones are more like a spray and they just cover more area. And I like these for this area because what I'm gonna plant here is onions. And I just kind of want to I want to just coat the whole top of the soil with a mist. So we're gonna do that real quick before I completely cover this with cardboard. I need a lighter. Look at these barb connectors. I need more. I think I only have like 4 or 5. There we go. So once I dig out the hoses, I can connect them. And I use this to punch the hole in the drip hoses. And then this goes in that hole. I'm making this rather long so that I have options as far as coverage. If I need to pull it up and move it, pull it up, move it, I have that option because this line is going to be buried and I don't want to have to dig it up after the onions are set. So yeah, I've got one over there by the arch. I'll have one right here and I can bring it all the way. I can bring it over this way if I need to. And then I'll tap into another line that's in the same area, but I'm gonna bring it all the way over here. So that's what I'm doing. All right, y'all. It is 3:28. I'm still out here. I was trying to do more, but you know what? I think I'm done. It looks pretty good. Actually, it's not bad at all. It looks really good. Okay. That put some bricks under the chair with Stanley. Yeah. I got to finish that little bit right there, but honestly, I need to get to my desk and I need to get to work. So All right, guys. Well, it was productive. It was a productive weekend. I'm not mad at it. I wish I could have done more. But we will try, if I can go in there today and buckle down, like really hunker down and knock everything out that's on my to-do list. Starting next week, I can actually come out here like every day after work and just knock out a few things. Just do some things. I haven't been out here after work in over a week, except to water, because that's all I have time to do, because I've been working till 7, 8, 9 at night. So we're going to use this Sunday to get caught up, get things done. Yeah. And hopefully things are going to get better. Things are going to get better, okay? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Whatever this video was, I don't know what all is going to be on this video. We'll just put it together and see what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.